Hello, I'm going to take you through a warm-up today for singing and also try and answer one of the questions that I'm often asked about in singing, which is when people say, oh, I want to know how to be able to go high without really straining, or I want to be able to drop down to the lower register without it sounding too clunky. And that's something that I've done a lot of work on in my own voice, so I thought I would share an exercise with you that I use every time I kind of feel those habits coming back in where I think, oh, that needs a bit of attention. Then I use this exercise, and it also works on vowels. But I'll go into that in a little while. But first of all, I'm just going to do a very quick warm-up. Normally I would take much longer. In fact, quite often in a session we will continue to do some stretches or some relaxation through the whole lesson. But I'm just going to ask you to just check in with your body and think about where you might be holding on. We don't need to hold on. We do it a lot. We either hold ourselves up, you don't need to do that. The ground will, or the seat, if you're sitting down, the ground will hold you up. You don't need to hold yourself up. But you do need to have good posture. I always say relaxed, not collapsed. So think about your spine has to be able to hang straight down, your head has to be loose, your shoulders relaxed. Sometimes it's worth doing a little bit of work on that. Just easing it out, shaking out hands, taking it down to the waist. You can't see my knees, but I'm giving my legs and my knees a little bit of a shake there, and the hips a bit of a wiggle. And don't forget you've got a back, so think about relaxing that and letting your bum have a bit of a wiggle there as well. And I would normally do some scales as well. I'm a great believer in always doing that, but I'm just going to take you on to some sirening and some swoops to think about those transitions. Transitions being the going from one register to the other. So I'm just going to do a hum first of all, because I haven't warmed up myself today. And I'm just going to go, I'm going to put a M on to help me. And I'm going to go up a fifth. Ma. That's quite low for me. I'm a soprano, so I will try and make sure that this area get properly into my chest voice when I do that. So it's Ma. To do that, I really need to relax as I go down. I just need to really let everything flop. So let's do it together. One more. Ma. That last one was quite clunky. And then we're just going to go up a little bit. And this is where the support comes in. So it's really, I'm going to stand on my tiptoes. It's really using your pelvic muscles and the abs to support them up. It's almost like pulling up a zip, maybe as far up as above your belly button, and using the glutes as well, tighten up to kind of support the sound as you're going up, but as you're coming down again, try and relax a little bit. So let's take it to there, and we're going to stick with a Ma, soft, relaxed face. Ma. Go higher. Keep everything relaxed. Bit of support. I'll do this one twice. Ma. Notice I didn't really belt that out. I didn't go Ma. I didn't really push it up. I just lifted it up using my core muscles. So we're going to try that again. Ma. Generally going up, especially when we're just warming up, I would switch to an oo at this point so we can go to a higher register. Don't make the face, don't let it tense up. This is where there is a tendency to kind of like just grip and hold on a little bit with the face. We're just going to keep everything as loose as possible. Ooh, try that. Ooh. Do that one again. Don't make it even quieter. Try another one. about support. Because singing high and quietly is very difficult for some people, so we really need to support it. And when I'm taking I'm pulling up my zip, pulling up the support of my muscles a little bit higher. But hopefully what you'll have seen is that I remained relaxed in this area. Okay, so I'm going to go on to this exercise that I really like called The Day Is. Those of you who have had singing lessons with me may have already done this, and it's basically just the words "the day is" followed by different words which are different vowel sounds. So it's fair, bright, cool, dark, and soft. The original exercise had cold, but I thought so many different regional accents say cold in so many different ways. I'm in the northeast, so they have at least 3 different ways of saying that vowel sound, so I'm going to choose soft. And also that will be something to do with the dynamics of the way I sing that one. So I'll do them twice, once to demonstrate and once that you can sing along with me. I'm just going to get a note. This is an F. And I tend to do the day is, very staccato, very short, and then the exercise, which is a run, a bit more legato, a bit more smooth. And this obviously will work on your breathing as well, which is another great reason for using this exercise. Got everything. The day is Alright, so it's an E. It's not an air, A-I-R, it's an E. Think E. Try it again. The day is and sing right the way to the end. I tend to wave my arms a lot, but that is, partly it's to remember to catch that last in my hands and not let it go and drift off. The next one is bright. Now, I in English is a bit of a horrible sound, so we're going to use an R. Make sure the face is soft. I'm just going to check in again. My neck and shoulders and keep them nice and loose. Bright. That's our sound. The day is bright. And then notice with the R, really opening out the throat as much as you can. I'm going to try and put a little bit of dynamics in it again when I sing it. I want you to sing with me. And I'm going to try and get just a little bit louder on the rises. The day is bright. Catch it. Now with cool, I like to go higher and faster. So this is really using, this is really exercising those high notes, using the muscles to get up those high notes. But don't do anything differently in the rest of the body. Stay nice and relaxed. You're just really trying to use your core, use your pelvic muscles, zip that up to get the high notes. And we're going to make it a little bit faster, as I said. Oh, we're going to go to that. The day is cool. Do it again with me. The day is cool. Gonna go one higher and do it twice. The day is cool. And again. The day is cool. Okay, now big shift, that transition I was talking about from going high to low, and this is not something I'm brilliant at, so especially when I'm doing it first thing in the morning. We're going to have a go, and we're going to do it to dark, and we're going to go lower and slower. We'll start there. The day is dark. Just caught it at the end there. Going to go a bit lower. Don't think I can do it that low, but we're going to try. The day is dark. Some of you will have done that loads better than I did, but I've used the excuse that I'm a soprano, so we're going to do that again, and I'm going to try even more to relax. So I'm really relaxing the belly to get those low notes, but still remaining relaxed but not collapsed. The day is dark, and then we're just going to go back to the other one to do soft. I'm just going to get my note again. That note, I'm going to sing it really quietly. The day is soft. Catching the toe. I'm just again to remind us when we do it the last time, just do that with me, to keep the face soft.